Humans, you know the drill. Not looking too good, not feeling tip-top, not wearing a tie. Nope, I'm full-on base jumping life without a fucking clue how to do it, which means I'm definitely doing it wrong. Base jumping feels like a thing you should totally know how to do before you do it. Like, just going base jumping is not gonna have the superhero ending you think, no matter how many Mission Impossible movies you've seen. But hey, whatever, go calls the gals and go dun the Kruger over the weekend. It's your story, man. I'm just an NPC. But sometimes it's not about cognitive bias. Sometimes it's just fucking calling it. Because you saw some really weird shit that you didn't expect to see, didn't think you deserved to see, hit different than you thought, like a sneaky punch to the tum-tum, and you don't know if you're gonna ever recover. You saw Guardians of the Galaxy 3, you know what I'm talking about. That intro with the cute-eyed fuzzy friend that you know is about to be tortured, and he was the whole movie? Yeah, that's not a spoiler, that's a promise. Fuck you. I adopted a goddamn rat last night. I'm so fucking depressed. But that's why a coin's got two sides, man. Because if it didn't, how would you win anything, right? Gotta take the good with the bad and the ugly. And after the last 3 years and the fact that the news is now just the postal worker winging hot shitballs at your mailbox, shouldn't really be shocked that one day the collective unresolved trauma would wander you into a Radiohead kind of mood. But fuck, here we are. What I'm saying is, I'm here, I made it, but after all this shit you've managed to come up with, humans, I'm undone up, fed up, armed with a red cup, and over being up it and totally phoning it in. You hear me, God? I'm disillusioned with your constant global events and mini disasters all over the damn planet. And yeah, I guess I've been drunk a bunch lately. But like when you stand out proudly figuring you had all the circles filled out on your apocalypse bingo card and then they drop Italian Pasta Purge, you gotta sit back down and get back at it. Turns out on May the 4th last week, fuck, that was last week. That's how you know you're at the end of the tether. When somebody asks, hey, are you hungry? And you're like, nah, I just ate some pizza. And then you realize that was last week? I mean, you ate in between. But the pizza was so interesting by comparison, your brain just pushed pause on it. Italy's Minister of Economic Development, Adolfo Urso, called a crisis meeting. Is there any other kind? Of the newly formed Rapid Price Alert Commission, because the cost of pasta has risen by more than double the rate of inflation. Now, if your brain is desperately trying to untangle that sentence, yeah, same. I'd spell it out for you, but like I said, after a triad of 365 days of madness since 2020, finding out that pasta costs are going up 17.5% even though inflation rates are dropping 6.1% makes a guy want to phone it in, so do the math yourself. And as if that isn't nasty bad enough these days, with segregation, book banning, and Nazis coming back, like if a supervillain, but like from an elementary school kid's sociology book, took over the damn world, Italy is in a pasta crisis? That's a Pixar movie plot. That is a CW show. That's something a Muppet would do. It's also mysterious because, quote, the price of durum wheat, which is used to make pasta, has dropped 30% since this time last year, but the price of pasta has doubled compared to predicted price increases due to inflation. In addition, the prices of, this is still the same quote. In addition, the prices of both dry and fresh pasta would have steadily climbed since June of 2021. And those stats were from Food and Wine magazine, not Reuters, not Vice, Food and Wine. Why? Because they were concerned. Quote, our intention is to reactivate the National Experimental Commission for Durum Wheat as soon as possible, not excluding proceeding with the establishment of a single national commission to strengthen the dialogue between the players in the supply chain and for the formation of a shared price nationwide. The Minister of Agriculture, Francesco Lollobrigida, said, And as a total sidebar, because fuck it, there's no winning when you're phoning it in. Good on Italy for having cooler names for peoples in office. America's Secretary of Agriculture is Tam Vilsack. It's not even a close race. Plus ours is called a secretary, and theirs is called a minister, like he's wearing a wizard robe, and ours is underpaid. I'm not even sure that those titles equate. Like I say, I'm phoning it in because it's depressing. Are you listening? Whatever's listening, it's depressing. It's bad enough we got what we got right now in the world. Plus, it's been gray and sad out the last couple of days. Felt like I accidentally walked into a Tom Waits song. But now this pissy energy is coming for our pasta. Pasta is a warm hug for your guts. It can be buttery, saucy, cheesy. Fuck, you put anything on it. I'm not judging. I'm just out of examples because the possibilities are endless. It's egg and flour and sugar and other sorcery, taking a Zen bath in hot water. It's lo-fi food. It's chilled beets and meatballs. It has done nothing wrong. Except that one time you went too hard on a slurp and caught a burn slap in the forehead, but that was on you, stupid. It deserves nothing but praise and safety. We must protect pasta at all costs, because it's not just Italy. Back in April, New Jersey City Council candidate Nina Hocknowitz posted on her Facebook that someone had dumped a few hundred pounds of pasta along the banks of the Arisec Brook in Old Bridge. Not only does that sound like a movie Scorsese tried to have made after running out of ideas and 6 Negronis, but it was raw, and it rained. So not only was there an elephant's worth of noodles in the backyard, but they were soggy, which makes it sadder. And then, on May 5th, they found out it was a military veteran who had moved out of his mom's place because she passed and didn't know what to do with the leftover pasta she had. One of the neighbors told NBC, quote, I really feel like he was just trying to clear out his parents' house and they were probably stocked up from COVID. My grandparents always had a cupboard full of cans and pasta just to be safe. Now, I don't know why they had to mention that it might be a generational thing. There was a whole assortment of you humans that hoarded gas for a bit there in 2021. But it doesn't make it any less gloomy. You can't even make a good joke about it, about this great New Jersey Pasta Purge, because it was a vet cleaning out his departed mother's house. We couldn't even have that. And of course they're gonna figure out the pasta crisis. Italians eat about 52 plus pounds per person per year, more than any other country. Of course they're gonna find a way to bring the price down. They'll get it done. It's what they train for. And this is certainly not the first time a government official has been concerned about Noodz. I'm sure they'll figure it out. I just didn't need this fucking news today. So yeah, I'm phoning it in. Are you listening, flying spaghetti monster? I look to ye in this, my lowest point, my rock bottom, when I've hitched up my give-up pants and totally didn't brush my beak today because I gave the fuck up. I'm phoning in life today. Just base jumping face first off the cliff with no idea what I'm doing. And I look to ye to catch me in your noodly cosmic sauce and carry me to salvation and a better fucking mood so I can get my shit together. If there are any other Pastafarians in the room, I hope you will allow me to join you in your actual prayer. Please bow your heads. Our pasta, who art in colander, draining be your noodles. Guys, this is their real prayer. Thy noodle come, thy sauce be yum. On top some grated Parmesan. Give us this day our garlic bread, and forgive our trespasses, as we forgive those who trample on our lawns. And lead us not into vegetarianism, but deliver us some pizza. For thine is the meatball, the noodle, and the sauce, forever and ever. Ramen. I love you. Good night.
Chad the Bird.